What is up, everyone? Just wanted to give you guys an update. I saw something that's a little concerning as far as Silver Doge goes. We have some copycats. As you can see here, this is the correct address, BXPVYG, and then of course it ends in pump. Because I noticed that there's somebody else that used our same logo and ties in this website, and the dude like made seven of them. So this is ours, the actual Silver Doge. You can see based upon how old it is, it's the original, it's not the scam. Market cap's 11.1. We have, I don't know how many holders it says here. Doesn't really say right there, but that's okay, because that's not really the point of this video. This one is, look at this shadiness. Sil Doge. Watch how this, look, boom, 7 days ago, same guy, HXMTVR, not cool. Dude, you are using my website. You can see that's my website, but there you can see it was launched from Discord. So this dude is such a scammer. Look at how crazy that is. It's insane. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. But so be careful of this one. I don't even want to click on it, because it's not real. But they do use the real website, but you don't have to like prove ownership of the website. You can just say this is the website, so you can tag anybody essentially. So this is the real one, and you can see that GHEJX4, that is me. But again, you gotta be careful about that. So definitely look at the market cap right now, because it's one of the few things that's going to indicate what is different. But if you look at this, it does have, again, the right website. You can see when I created the website, I had a P instead of an O, so I had to buy that domain name and then tie it into the real website. So it's just something that you definitely have to keep in mind. Shady, completely shady, but that's how it goes. And once we get into the bonding curve, we'll get recognition that we need. This top one right here, again, it doesn't show it, but that is the liquidity pool for a centralized exchange or centralized exchanges, because there could be, a lot of centralized exchanges. So on X, there was a survey, basically asking people how much percentage of the total should we have in there. And what we came up with was around, or what people promoted the most, and there's only like 13 people, and I can just pull it up for you right now, was 30%, and then the next highest was I think 50% or 40%. So let's see if I can pull that up for you real quick. But basically, again, this is the website, or this is the address that you need, the BXPV. And again, you got to tie it into the 11.1, but market cap goes up and down, so that's not really the best way to do it. You want to look to, the liquidity pool is not going anywhere until we get somebody that, a centralized exchange that wants it. And my wallet's going to fluctuate. I'm still going to try to acquire more, because I'm also giving away more. Like, I'm giving away 1 million more today, and I'm already airdropping. So I definitely want to increase. But yeah, that's just the main thing I want you to keep in mind, is that Silver Doge has some copycats, and they're trying to be super legitimate, but they're not. Because look at that. It's not this HXMTVR is not me. This is me, the GH. And see, they even do this little weird thing that's, I don't know, I guess that's the sign that it's at its all-time high. But this is the one that you actually want if you're tuning in. So hopefully none of you have gotten scammed by this. Luckily, it's low enough cost that, you know, it's not really a whole lot. But still, you know, if you're gonna buy, you want to buy the actual thing, not the cheap knockoff. And really, the only thing right now that showcases the realness of it is the market cap. Like, those coins are more valuable than the coins on the knockoff ones. So let's see, where's it at? This is the Hi Sweetie, and it might look a little backwards, but yeah. As you can see, that is the number of people that voted for the 30%, and we're only at 11%. So I'm gonna do what I can to get more, but basically, you know, 69% want it between 30 and 40%. So that means I got to acquire a lot more, and now I can do it because it's relatively cheap. I mean, it's not as cheap as the knockoffs, but obviously we're not going to do the knockoffs. We're sticking with the real Silver Doge, and that's just the way it is. And again, if you want to see like how OG it actually was, you can pull up silver. Let's see, Mint Me. No, it's not even going to be on there. Well, I'll do a different video where I can showcase that as far as I can tell, I was the original Silver Doge. It just didn't launch because I was on the wrong platform. I didn't use Solana. I used this crappy one. But again, this is the unique address, and nobody can change that. That is the correct address. So keep that in mind when you're collecting. It's one of the reasons why it's important to you know, do your due diligence. And if I click on the website like this, where it says buy on Pump Fund or launch on Pump Fund, it does take it to the right one. So that's good that the website, if somebody clicks on the website from there, they'll go to the correct one. But again, it's a little shady. So and interestingly enough, nobody shouted out 18. I think I only had a couple views from this particular one. So on this one, let's say 22. Shout out 22 if you want an airdrop. The 18 one, I'll probably give it away once somebody finally does do it. But problem is, if I keep doing these and then they're not up to date, I'm gonna get confused. And I was like, what number did I tell myself? So anyways, love you all. Be safe. You know, make sure you know what you're dealing with when you're dealing with it. And yeah, we'll be in touch. All right, God bless. Namaste.